Item B, intrinsic geometry, exterior algebra in any dimension. Could be 3-dimensional, 2-dimensional, 4-dimensional. You see? Now, in this case, item B, part 2, manifold, push forward, and pull back. B, part 2, lecture 7. Attention now, numerical example of push forward. Look the symbol here, F asterisk, okay? The symbol is identical to this one. Doesn't matter if I use F asterisk or DFP, it's the same. It corresponds to what we call the pullback, the push forward, I'm sorry, push. And the pullback is just the asterisk, okay, in the upper asterisk over here, acting on some this case. Yeah. So I'll see the application over here what means F asterisk. This in general is a function, okay? F apply to a function. Now consider the manifold M S1. What is S1? Okay, it's a circle with the radius 1. Okay, the coordinates are cosine of theta and sine of theta. Now, another manifold N, you see there's a pair, okay, of x and y, such that y is equal x squared. So this means a parabola in the plane and the space R2, okay, the Euclidean space R2. Now, consider also a smooth map. F maps manifold M to manifold N, okay? Now, points, okay? Points in manifold M to the manifold N. A function G now maps N to R, okay? Now, these functions here to R, okay? Attention now, G belongs to N, okay? There's a map to the real number R. Let's compute the pullback explicitly, you see? Step 1, define the function. 1A, see step 1, 1A, the manifolds. The unit circle M is parameterized by M, okay? There's a set, you see there's a set of cosine of theta, sine of theta, such that theta belongs to the interval, the closed interval from 0 to 2 pi. Attention now, theta is the independent variable belong to the manifold M, manifold M. Okay, this is theta. Now, the parabola, okay, the manifold N is given by N is a set of the pair x, y, such that y is equal to x squared. So this means a parabola on the Euclidean space R2. Now, 1A, now 1B. Smooth map, F map, points on the manifold M to points on the manifold N. F of theta, again, theta is the independent variable belong to the manifold M. You see? So F of theta, okay, maps points on M to points on N. In this particular case, when I set theta to a specific value, okay, the point that belongs to N is Q. You see? That's for a specific value of theta, as you will see later on this video here. So that's important to emphasize, this belongs to N, okay? So theta belongs to N, M to N. This ensures that the function f of theta belongs to the manifold n. Okay, just I wrote over here. Okay, because y is equal x squared holds for this is y squared. You see, that's y squared. This is x squared. So cosine square of theta is equal cosine of theta to the power 2 squared. So this is y. This is y. This is x squared. 1c, function g mapping n to r. Okay, let g be a function on n. G, x, and y. Attention now. N, okay, holds for the pair x and y. That's why, if G belongs to the manifold n, I have to explicitly define G, x, and y by a certain function. In this case, this particular case is x plus y. Okay? Could be sine of x plus sine cosine of y, any function that involves x and y. Okay, in this case, I choose this function x plus y. So this map each point x and y on n to a real number. As I said, points in the xy, okay, maps to the real number. Okay. So 1D, pullback definition. Now pullback, attention now, pullback brings, okay, points on the manifold n to the manifold m. So the pullback of G of theta, attention now, theta belongs to m. And this pullback also must belong to m, okay? Because they both belong to the same manifold. That's what the pullback does, okay? So on the right-hand side, G, f of theta, and G composes f of theta. Again, theta is the independent variable, belongs to the manifold m. Where is m over here? M over here. Okay, that's m, okay? They belong to m. Now, so this belongs to m. Attention now, the numerical result that this will prove that this side, this is equal the same value, okay? When I will derive for a specific value for theta, okay? I chose theta is equal pi over 4. You see, it's just, in this case, okay, this is just the step 3. Evaluate at a specific point P. I chose theta is equal to pi over 4, okay? Belong to the manifold M, see? Now, then, you see, the pullback of G, this belongs to this here belongs to the manifold M. This is a cosine of pi over 4 plus cosine square of pi over 4, which is approximated to 0.7071 plus 0.5. Cosine of pi over 4 is 0.7071, and cosine square is 0.5. So this is this number over here, 1.2071. Now, let's compute now, attention now. I called your attention, I emphasized this relation here. Now I calculated, okay, numerically, this left-hand side over here, you see, is 1.2, it's just this value over here. See, look at here and look at here. Okay, so I'm setting theta is equal pi over 4, then I calculate this number. Now I want to calculate this number here, which will confirm this is equal to this. So now let's go to this one, which is the step 4, compared to this, okay? Compute Q, f of P, where Q, attention now, this belongs to the manifold N. Manifold N. You see? The cosine, okay, of pi over 4, and this is x, and cosine square, this is x squared over there. So I can calculate, this is 0.7071.5, okay? Which, if I add this, I will obtain the same number. Attention now, okay? So since this is equal 1.2071, we confirm this equality over here, okay? It is confirmed because I calculate numerically, you see the same number, you see the same scalar. So this number over here is the same. So that's why this confirmed, okay? What I want to prove. I want to prove, again, I'm repeating, okay, I'm insisting to repeat, okay, I want to prove this, you see? So, let's draw over here the same, that's right, I'm sorry, that's right here, or draw over here from the previous video, okay, the same figure, okay? So now, the particular case, my theta is equal to pi over 4. It's easy. And this is the equality I showed. You see, that's important here. You see, in the literature, it's a little bit confused why this is equal. So you just set a numerical example that to show that these are equal. So g of theta, I'm just copying from the previous video to here. You see? Now the adjoint operator also from the previous video.